Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jeremiah here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary, and tonight, gonna be playing as the scout with the soda popper, which we'll get to in a second. The soda popper, also gonna be using the mad milk and the, what is the melee item? Oh my god, I think the fish. No, it's not, it's the candy cane, okay. And if you saw the video from last night, I just got back from PAX East. And I'll reiterate this a couple of more times, and I'll tell you a little bit about the trip, because I only just introduced that last video, but guys, it was amazing. If you are ever on the fence of taking a trip somewhere, going to a gaming convention, even if it's not a gaming convention, even if you're talking if it's an anime convention, or if it's a technology convention or something, if you're thinking of going to one of these things, don't think and just do it. Because I met a lot of people there, I met a lot of friends there. It was just awesome. We all hung out. You're all in a collective group of people that have the exact same interest. So it's really easy to fit in, really easy to get along with anybody that's there. So really don't hesitate. Do not hesitate with stuff like this. If you want to do it, go for it. You will not regret it. And that brings me to something else. And I never really did conventions, I never really got into them. But I want to do more. I want to attend more of these things. And I really think I'm going to seriously consider going to PAX Prime. And PAX Prime is the one in the summertime. It's in, I believe it's in Seattle, Washington. Then maybe I can get like a YouTube meetup or a friend meetup or something like that. We can actually plan it next time. Because I know in PAX, I kind of just told you guys, at least PAX East, I was like, hey, I'm going Saturday, okay, cool, bye. But well, how cool would it be if I got in contact with guys like Shibby? I'm calling all you guys out right now, by the way. Like Shibby, Boo, Stealth, if we could all get everybody over to a hotel somewhere in Seattle, and we could just have a grand old time. So I'm calling all you guys out. If you want to go to PAX Prime, this is the sign-up sheet. No, but you get the idea, though. That would be really interesting. It'd be fun. And I think that next time, I'm going to really try to plan a meetup, because it didn't really work out so well in this particular PAX. I want to actually get a set time and date, where people could actually meet up in the same area. We could all have a really set schedule. Because I'll tell you right now, at least at this one, I went there with Burger Boy, and I lost him like 3 times. It wasn't because I didn't like him. I mean, I love Burger Boy. Who doesn't love Burger Boy? But there was like 100,000 people there. So it can be really difficult to stay with the people you're with even. But we will wait until a little later to talk about that, because obviously PAX Prime and even things like E3, those are not until the summertime, so we got at least a few months to kill before that discussion happens. So the Scout, let's start talking about what the setup I'm using and why I'm using it and all that jazz flute. So the Scout with the soda popper, you run around, you get the mini crits, you put the mini crits into people's faces, and you get kills. Now most people will use the pistol with this setup, because obviously you can switch and use the mini crits on the pistol. But this is actually a pretty good setup. If you use the mad milk, think about it like this. When you mini-crit somebody and they're covered in milk, you're going to be healed for a lot more than you would typically if they didn't have the milk on them. So what you're going to want to try and do is get those mini-crits and get the milk out at the same time. Now that can be pretty difficult because, as we know, the milk is used for a lot of other things, putting out teammates, putting yourself out, trying to save yourself from death. But if you do get these both out at the same time, you are going to be able to negate any damage you receive, especially if it's a one-on-one fight. Because with the mini-crits, you're going to be healed 60% of course of any damage you do. So if somebody shoots you with a shotgun, and you mini-crit them with the mad milk on, say hello to pretty much all the health you just lost from the shotgun shot. The only case where I'd say you're in trouble regardless is if it's a soldier shooting a rocket launcher at you and you get insta-gibbed. Or, of course, if it's a demo man or something like that. But you get the idea. It makes things a little easier to stay alive. Now, I'm not a real expert on this technique. I just really started trying to do it the other night. And it is kind of difficult to keep these two things in sync. Because at one point you're going, okay, hold on, I got to bring out something else. Here comes my mini-crits. Oh, good, but here comes a pyro. I don't want to die. I don't want to be lit on fire. And then you kind of, both sides of your brain are attacking each other, trying to fight for logic. But this is going to be the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Get on the top of the scoreboard, which hasn't happened in a while, so it was a good feeling. But yeah, I'll catch you guys all soon, and take care. everybody.